What up, what up, what up? Madden Underground, it's your boy Brian James, and I'm back with my guy, Philly guy. What's good, Philly?
Just want to see the Super Bowl, man. I don't want to talk. I don't want no pleasantries. I want to get right into it.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be crazy tonight, man. We got Honcho versus Dimes. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait to get this one going. It's two of my favorite players to watch, Honcho and Dimes, and I can't wait to see how this matchup pans out, man.
Okay, you just said two of your favorite players, so you actually showing the NFC love tonight.
No, I said two of my favorite players to watch. Yeah, two of my favorite players to watch. I like watching these guys play because they both come up with something unique to bring to the table, and it's interesting to see, man. We got a Super Bowl tonight. We got Super Bowl. Your energy is kind of a little timid for the Super Bowl, man. The Super Bowl.
Well, I'm just taking a Honcho Hodges approach. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it low, cool. Just keeping it mellow.
Oh, okay, okay.
Not getting too hype, not getting too low.
Okay. I know. We got B-Guard and Bruno Mars coming up at halftime to sing to do a little entertainment for us at halftime.
Yeah. Now that's the part that's gonna get me amped because I know that's gonna get us paid for real.
Yeah.
When that goes viral,
yeah,
it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna put special effects on them. Everything, got glitter bombs going off and everything else like that.
Definitely.
Gonna be rich.
Definitely. I can't. Me personally, I can't wait to see it all. But we got a great matchup, man. There's a lot of talking. I want to go back before we get to this Super Bowl. I want to show some of the guys that were talking before the games, and they kind of met their demise in the playoffs. So I'm gonna start with let's start with the guy Black Phoenix because he had a lot to say about Honcho prior to the game. So let's show the world what he had to say.
Yeah. Let's hear that.
Madden Underground Nation, what's going on? It's your boy Black Phoenix, and I need y'all to do me one favor. I need y'all to tune in 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time to twitch.tv/Madden Underground. Commentary by B. James and Philly Guy. As you're going to see myself, the Carolina Panthers, the number 2 seed, take on Honcho Hodges, the number 1 seed for the NFC Championship, to see who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl for Season 3. Now, let's be honest here. Honcho Hodges represented us twice, went out sad twice. We can't have that no more. So my goal is to actually represent the NFC proud and make sure we actually come out on top this season. AFC's taking it twice, man. It's time for the NFC to show up and stand up. And that's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to deliver. So, hey, make sure you tune in 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and watch your boy dominate Honcho Hodges and those 49ers, man. They may think they tough. They may got the roster, but we got that dog in us. We got that fight. So, hey, we're going to bring the noise. We're going to bring the spread offense. And you already know who got the best spread offense in the game. It's me. Hands down. Those other AFC cats think they got spread. Nah, I got spread. So see you guys on Monday night. Can't wait to play. And you already know, I'm already trying to win that Super Bowl, and we going to win that Super Bowl. Peace.
And that was a little bit of what he had to say, man. Little cap, little talking trash. He didn't.
Was it? Was it though?
He said it.
Well, like, who was he talking to? It felt to me like he was talking to the league. It didn't feel like that was directed at Honcho, and I think that's the problem because he was playing against Honcho. He had nothing to prove against the rest of the league because they all at home sitting on the couch watching him play.
I don't know, man.
I felt like his energy wasn't directed. He had no music. He had no specific message for Honcho. He sounded like he was running for class president.
He's told Honcho like he wasn't the guy anymore. He was here. He wasn't the guy anymore. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what more we could say, what more can be said in that sense, but he definitely sounded like he's running for class president.
Yes, and he got my vote. I mean, I love the speech. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. It sounded like he's running for class president, but that wasn't a rallying cry. I don't want to hear that kind of speech. When I'm getting ready to go out in the championship game, it didn't get me amped. It didn't get me motivated.
Yeah.
It just made me understand who I wanted to vote for class treasurer, and that's Black Phoenix.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We got a big time matchup, man. Going down today. We got VA Dimes versus Honcho, as you guys can basically see, man. It's a huge matchup, man. We got guys that belong here now. You know what I mean? These guys earn their spot to be here, earn their right to be here, and it's time. It's time, Philly. So how do you feel about this game, this matchup?
I feel like I've seen it before.
It kind of feels like a rerun, right?
It really does. It really, really does.
It's
And
the
you know what?
second season in a row. These
That's
two have
what I'm
found their way
saying. So,
back together. Like
you
a
know,
match made in
look,
heaven.
Look, I mean, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate what it takes for both of them to get to the mountaintop. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, Dimes, you know, he was successful. He beat the number 2 seed. He beat the number 1 seed. And, you know, he earned his spot. And Honcho did the same thing. You know, he held off all the challenges. He's only had 1 loss this season. And that was the C-Jack. C-Jack didn't even make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? He was undefeated against playoff teams. But I feel like I've seen this before because we had all those abilities come out.
Definitely.
Right when you advanced.
Definitely. And Dime's abilities went crazy. So
that's correct. That is correct. And that is my concern because that happened last year. He didn't have any defensive abilities, right? And then you advanced. And then he got himself some defensive abilities going into the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting to see. But we got it. He said it's the 2 best teams again. Yeah, it is. I see CJ saying it's the 2 best teams again in the chat. So that's interesting to see, man. What do you think about it? Like, do you think that there was anybody else that could have possibly have been here on either sides of the conference?
You know what? I think that honestly, I think that MP and Diggs really both had a good shot.
Yeah.
To make it to the bowl. I think a lot of times it's really just about matchups.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I think, you know, you match up better with certain teams and players than you do others. And we kind of saw that. So the AFC wasn't decided until, you know, the final week, and that moved some people around a bit. And, you know, I think that had a lot to do with it. But on the NFC side, I mean, Honcho was the only thing that was consistent.
Oh, we got somebody with us. Snipes is joined, man.
Ooh.
We got Snipes in the building.
I've been sitting here. I've been sitting here just listening to y'all for the past like 6 minutes.
What is a snipe? What is a snipe? Somebody answer me. What is a snipe? I want to know, what is a snipe? Is that like from Dora the Explorer? Sniper, no sniper? Like what?
Yes. Yes.
That's what it is? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly what
welcome,
it is.
Snipes.
Yes.
Welcome to the Madden Underground Super
What's
Bowl
going on?
Part 2. You know what I'm saying? We got Honcho and VA Dimes. Actually, Snipes, what did you think of the Black Phoenix video? Are you going to vote for him for class president? Did you feel that it was the type of message that you would play in your New York Giants / Buffalo Bills locker room?
I'm going to say one word. Yes.
Okay.
I will vote. I'll vote for. Yes.
Okay. There you go. Thank you.
All right, well, these 2 guys are about to load up, man. We got Honcho sending the game. We're going to get this thing started, man.
Yeah. And are we going to play any more videos? Because I feel like, you know, you kind of threw Black Phoenix under the bus. You had more videos, but you didn't play them. We
got time post game in halftime. We'll show some more stuff, but, you know, we'll definitely get into that. But we're going to drop MP video after that, too. But they're about to get this thing going. I see Honcho has sent the invite, so we're going to get this thing started, bro. Get this thing started.
Now I'm rolling with Dimes, but I do feel like this is the best team that Honcho's had. I feel like he's playing at the top of his game right now.
I agree.
But you know, hey, I do want to say this though before they kick it off. I want to give a shout out to all the Tier 5 teams. Hey,
what's up with TG attacking you in the chat every day, bro?
Yeah, well, he's attacking me because, you know, he's afraid, he's insecure, he's you know, see, and he attacking you too. So here's what I would say.
Jesus Christ, what did I do to you?
What did I do to you?
What did I ever do to you? You lead a great life, bro. You got you lead a great life.
No.
Let me have my victories, TG, man. Can I have my victories?
No.
You get to actually go out there and play on the field and go against these guys and things like that.
What is this 60-67? Who did he do that to?
I don't know, man. He got me. He beat me.
I mean, look, let's be real. Look, little TG, or whatever you go by these days, all right? You got no business doing my man Justin Fields wrong like that, okay? You need to trade him I'll give you Zach Wilson. You know that's what you want. You want Zach Wilson. That's why you're really mad at me, okay? Justin Fields, he needs to come to New York. I would have drafted him if I was the GM.
But we got dimes locking in Philly. Go give the people a little bit about these dime stats right here, man.
Okay, first of all, these dime stats is crazy because when you look at his overall rush and pass defense, it doesn't stand out. But the most important thing is what you see right there. He leads the league in turnover differential. That means he's good at taking the ball away.
Speed it up.
That means that he is not good at giving it up. Okay? Then you talk about offensively. People say he can't go vertical. But Joe Burrow leads the league in yards per attempts. That's 12.8. That is a league best. And when you look at the turnover ratio, obviously he won his game in the AFC Championship. So that number is looking even better. And P was able to force him into one turnover. But I'm pretty sure it's now a 12-2.
And they are kicking off because Philly is long-winded. Let's go.
Hey, I had a lot to read. But we got game time, man. Let's get into it.
Man.
And we are right
y'all
to
want
it.
Y'all want me to go?
Go ahead. Do your thing, Snipes. Do your thing, Snipes.
But watch out. Right. Lil TG is in the chat. Watch out, Snipes.
Man, I ain't worried about look, at the end of the day, man, look, the bottom line, everybody, is we are in the bowl, man. I am happy to be in the bowl, man. This is exciting, guys. This is exciting. So, Philly, obviously, you got Dimes winning this game.
Yes.
D. James, who you got winning the game?
I'm going for the
Man, just pick a team.
I'm neutral, bro. I can't pick no favorites. I'm Don King, bro. I'm Don King.
Oh my gosh. Don King is neutral. You know what? He gonna wait Snipes until
only in America. Only in America. Only in America.
You know what? You know what though? You know what? I'm a go by numbers myself here right now. I'm gonna go by numbers, and I'm taking right now. I'm gonna take Honcho to win this game. I think.
Okay.
I think the primary thing for me with Honcho is his defense. We know he's got a stout defense, tops in the league. So I think that regardless on what Dimes could do offensively, and I know he could do a ton. If I'm just scared for a moment right now, I'm a little bit shook on if Dimes is able to withstand if some stops happen within the game. So that's what I want to see what's going to happen within this first half. We'll really be able to determine. That's how I feel about it right now.
Okay, that's fair. Look, I'm just going to put it like this. Dimes has shown the ability to run the football. Honcho did not have success stopping Black Phoenix from running the football. Dimes can throw and he can run. And he got some more abilities, before this game started. So I just feel like it's just too much for Honcho to overcome. But I think he's going to put up a good fight, which means that the spread, I agree with you, Trey, -7.5.
All right, well, let's see what's going to happen here. 1st and 10 here at the 27-yard line. Dimes is going to start off with the football here and gets a solid run here, a 7-yard gain on the play there for Mix. It's going to be a 2nd down and 3 coming up. And I think right now, as you alluded to, Philly, he's going to continue with this running game and keep this thing intact and just keep it on the ground for a moment and get things going. But never mind, he's going to try to pass the ball. He's wide open. 2 plays down. TTC to the crib for the touchdown.
So one of the things I would just say is that when you want to run DB fire without making the necessary adjustments to the outside against this formation, you're going to give up the run to the right like you saw. You're also going to give up the outside route. And that's basically what happened. So Honcho has to come with better defense because DB fire is not going to work against this formation. It's just not. Just not.
Well, we just saw it didn't work. So I sat here and talked about the defense, and now we get to look at the San Fran offense here. So we know he's a top 5 offense here too. 40 points a game. He puts up a lot of points. He could definitely pass the ball, not the biggest runner. So what do you think he needs to do on this particular drive here?
Well, I think the main thing he needs to do is just take what Dimes has given you. Like, granted, you just gave up a score in the Super Bowl in 2 plays, but you can't even think about that. You need to put together a good drive, go down, and put some points on the board. So take what Dimes gives you and just put some points on the board. And I think Honcho will do that. He's already played Dimes once in the Super Bowl. He should be ready to go.
He's going to come out here, if I'm not mistaken, with Justin Herbert. unless he's changing things up, which I highly doubt. But he's going to come out here with X Factor Justin Herbert. So we know what Justin Herbert's all about. We know that that Honcho definitely can use him, and obviously having the Omaha trait, that's going to be huge for him. But see what he does here on this first drive here as he hands it off, and Mitchell will get negative on the play there. So 2nd down 11 coming up here at the 25. Is coming out here in the no huddle, staying here in this tight set again. And back for the pass, steps up in the pocket, and doesn't matter if he steps up in the pocket, as Hendrickson will get in there for the first sack of the day. 3rd down and 12 already here for Dimes defense.
Yeah, you like what you're saying. You can run that DB blitz because it's a tight formation. Dimes already got him in negative yards on his first drive. Honcho needs a big play here.
And there we go, 3rd down, and he will get the play. Does he get the first? They do give it to him. So 1st and 10 here at the 36. I don't think it would have mattered much here, Philly. I think he would have still went for it on 4th down. But nonetheless, 1st and 10 here at the 36-yard line. And it's going to come out here now into a bunch. And back for the pass, and look at that thing fly. 6-yard loss on that one. 2nd sack there for Hendrickson. 2nd down to 16.
Yeah, that is one of the key players. We've talked about it. So hopefully we don't call his name a lot.
And we do get a big gain right there. It's going to bring it down to a 3rd down and inches now. So we got a solid play right there by Justin Jefferson. 3rd and inches at the 46. Let's see what he does here on this inches play. You expect he's going to use Mitchell here to just move the sticks here, and he will do just that. And he is close, but he will get the first. So a 1st and 10 here at the 46-yard line. That was kind of close there, Philly.
Yeah, it was really close, but like you said, it's all or nothing, and he's moving the chains.
1st down and 10 here at the 46. And quick pass up there to Gray. Gray will get the catch, and Gray goes down. Another 1st down now here at the 40-yard line. And he's looking pretty solid here on this first drive here, Philly. I like what he's doing here so far against Dimes defense.
Yeah, he's making quicker decisions, quick reads, quick throws, and he's attacking the holes in his zone defense.
1st and 10 here at the 40. Rolls out to the left side here. He's going to get knocked down, though. Great job there by the defense as Reeder gets in there for his first sack of the day. Loss of 5 on the play. 2nd down and 15 coming up here for Honcho.
Yeah, he had somebody open on that verticals, but just couldn't get out of the pocket fast enough, and Dimes came away with the sack.
2nd down and 15 here. 1:30 remaining here in the first quarter. And Herbert staying in the pocket. Good job. He's going to throw that little corner route. That's caught. Big play right there, and that's a big 1st down. Adam Thielen with a tremendous catch there, Philly guy. 1st and goal to 7.
Yeah, you love to see it. Honcho is being patient. He's taking some shots downfield. He's also throwing the ball underneath, and right now he's putting himself in position to get on the board.
1st and goal now at the 7-yard line. He's going to stay in this tight set here. He's going to hand it off here to Mitchell, and great job by Dimes defense here once again getting a big stop right up the middle there. 2nd and goal still going to be at the 7 as he gets nothing on the play there, and he's going to hand it off again straight up the middle, and there's Elijah Mitchell, and he will answer the call with a big-time touchdown.
Yeah, you love to see it. I mean, that's what he's going to have to do is be able to run the ball successfully when he's in short yardage situation. And you saw Dimes was willing to give him that. We'll have to see if he makes an adjustment if Honcho finds himself in the same situation on his next drive.
So let's see what happens here on this next drive. We got a tie ball game, folks, here. 7-7 here in the Xbox Pro League Super Bowl. So this second drive right here, as we got a 7-7 ball game here right now. And this second drive that's about to go down here, I'm really intrigued now what the defense could do. Now, I personally think, Philly, and you could elaborate to it as well too, but if Dimes goes right down the field again on this defense, then I think San Fran's going to be in trouble. I picked San Fran to win the game, but I think they're going to be in trouble if Dimes goes down there again on this defense.
Well, this is what I was concerned about. You see how easy it is for him to run the football with Mixon. That is not Honcho's strength, stopping the run. But it's going to be a little bit harder if he's able to, at least keep him between the 20s. And we'll just have to see what adjustments Honcho comes up with.
Well, first down and 10 here as we get ready to end the first quarter. Dimes still running the football effectively, not running a lot of plays, but obviously doesn't need to. If Honcho's going to keep leaving people open, then hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's an interesting timeout. Not too sure why he decided to go with that, but we'll have to see if he made the right call here.
So second down and 1, and that's going to do it here for the first quarter. So first quarter in the books, 7-7 ball game.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it may appear, even though he's giving up, chunk plays to Dimes, because he's getting the ball back at the half. So he pretty much just needs to just keep pace with him and give himself a chance to win in the second half.
And that's a good play right there, getting it to Burrow. Burrow to keeping the keeper. And a 1st and 10 now here at the 38-yard line. Look at me talk about keeping the keeper. I better get my act together the way I'm talking right now. 1st down and 10 here at the 38-yard line. Burrow coming out here in the gun set, keeping Mixon there in the backfield. Going to hit him with the RPO there to Jamar Chase. And Chase pushing his way for a first down. Great play there by Dimes and a 1st and 10 at the 27.
Yeah, he's making some great decisions. You love to see him get down with Burrow, something that we wish Black Phoenix would have done in his game against Honcho. Dimes paying close attention, making sure he doesn't cough the ball up on his second drive.
10 at the 27. Little high point pass going to be caught right there. Great job by Sam Thomas. And that'll give him a new set of downs once again. 4 for 4. He is perfect on the day so far. 1st and 10 here in the red zone at the 15. It's got Chase there in the slot. And Dimes just barking out his calls, trying to make a decision. And he's got a lot of time, and that's what happens when Dimes gets time. Big play and another big touchdown.
Yeah, you love the user there. I mean, it was mano-a-mano, and there was nothing that Honcho could do about it. Excellent coverage on the rest of the field, but he's going to have to figure something out. Had an opportunity, I think he let get away there, but he can make up for it if he just comes down and can score another touchdown.
So as I stated earlier, I picked Honcho to win this game. But these first 2 drives by Dimes, and I've said it before as well too with Dimes. Dimes is on a mission. I said it in the stream yesterday when I was watching the championship games, and I said that Dimes is on a mission, and he has proven it here today here in the Super Bowl already. We're only in the first half. There's still a lot of time left in this ball game. As we get a quick flat play there, 3-yard gain, 2nd down to 7. But there's still a lot of time in this ball game, Philly. But right now, Dimes is on a complete mission in this one right now.
Yeah, well, that could have been the game right there. I don't know why Dimes' corner didn't react. He was obviously waiting for that route. Honcho caught a break there, but it's 3rd and 7. We know he's going to go for it on 4th down, so he's got to give himself some positive yards.
3rd down to 7 here, 3:50 remaining here in the first half. Herbert back, staying in the pocket, and a beautiful dot right there as he will get that down to the 39-yard line, and that's going to be a new set of downs. 1st and 10 at the 39, comes out in the no huddle. And once again, finding Adam Thielen. Another quick pass out there to Danny Gray. He'll get the 1st down, steps out of bounds at the 48. And Herbert perfect on the day as well right now, 7 for 7 for a $110 in the air.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't turn the ball over, I think you'll have every opportunity to move the chains. Honcho, he's making some suspicious throws right now, but it hasn't bitten him in the ass yet. Hopefully he can continue to figure out how to move the ball downfield.
Well, 1st down to 10 here at the 48. And Herbert back steps up in the pocket, and that's a quick pass. Lucky that was caught. But a 3-yard gain on the play, 2nd down to 7. Dimes defense will sit right there, Philly.
Yeah. They've been doing that all drive, and he's playing with fire, but it doesn't matter if he's able to put some points up on the board.
2nd and 7. Dimes going to bring the D in a little bit here. Back for the pass. Good protection. He's going to throw that up, and look at that. Wide open Adam Thielen once again. He is finding him all day long here in his first half. For the 1st and 10 here now at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, I really like the different looks that he's showing right now. You know, he's able to get that corner route. He's taking advantage of no huddle. You know, he's pretty much masking a lot of the same concepts that he's doing, and he's caught Dimes off guard. Let's see if he can punch it in for 6.
7 big ones on the line here in this Super Bowl, and somebody getting paid tonight. We're going to see who it is. It's a nice little counter play there down to the 16, but he ends up losing 2 on that play. So a good job again there by Dimes defense. 2nd down and 12 as he comes out here now in a tight set. Clock still ticking down. $1:36 left. And he's going to throw that corner route, and that is called big money play right there. And just like that, Niners punch in a 2nd touchdown.
Yeah, you know, and that's what you want to see. Now, this next drive for Dimes, it's going to be huge for him and for Honcho, because Honcho comes away with a win if he's able to hold Dimes to no points or even 3 points with him getting the ball back at the half.
So we got a tie ball game here now, folks. And got to say right now that this is a very, very good ball game right now, Philly. I am enjoying this game. 14-14 right now as these guys are just going head to head. This is a special game right now. I am loving every minute of it right now.
Yeah, right now they're both playing at a very, very high level. And again, it may come down to whoever makes the first mistake, and that hasn't happened yet.
And he's going to throw that up, and that was almost a mistake right there for Dimes. Honcho was almost there for it by just a smidge. He misses it, and it's a 1st and 10 now here as he comes out in a no huddle. RPO to the left side, and that is no bueno. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, first incompletion for Burrow, and that's really surprising. I mean, that is Dimes' bread and butter, is that RPO action bubble there. But 2nd and 10, let's see what he can do to move the ball down the field.
2nd and 10 here, 1:07 remaining here in the first half. They're at the 43-yard line. Burrow back. Wheel route is covered, protected. A lot of time still here for Burrow, and he should just throw this away. Decides not to, though. Gets a little comeback route there for Mixon, the check down. It's a 3rd down and 2 coming up with 35 seconds remaining. And he is going to hand this off, and he is going to get stuffed right there by the logo. 4th down and 1 here, Philly at the 48.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt the Dimes going to go for it. Great adjustment in the coverage by Honcho. Had Dimes holding on to the ball a lot longer than he wanted to. Let's see if he can stop him from converting the 1st down.
This will be a huge stop if Honcho can get it. 4th down and 1 here at the 48. You know, Dimes, with this spread playbook, you don't know what to expect in certain situations. And he's going to throw that up. Beautiful play, and he'll get another 1st. Dimes has really, really shown throughout these playoffs that he is unstoppable with the spread playbook.
Yeah, he makes great decisions depending on the down and the distance. You don't really catch him holding on to the ball for too long. He's willing to throw it away. And right there, we saw the hot route adjustment that he was able to use to get him the 1st down.
1st and 10 here, 25 seconds left here for Dimes. And that edge is coming. He's going to take off and will get down at the, looks like the 9, is it the 29? Yeah, the 29-yard line. So 1st and 10 coming up. 20 seconds left. No timeouts remaining here for San Fran. 1 remaining for the Bengals. And let's see now if Dimes, he can at least put 3 points on the board, but Dimes wants more than that. No doubt about it. 1st and 10 here at the 29. And here comes Burrow again. A lot of time, throws it up, and that ball is caught. Big money play once again. Dimes with another big touchdown.
Yeah, I really thought that Dimes was going to be in a little bit of trouble there. You know, Honcho is he's right there on that broken play. He almost had an opportunity, but then right there, he gave up the touchdown. Dimes is dotting out here throwing dice.
Yes, he is right now. T. Higgins right now. It has been the T. Higgins show in this game. It has definitely been the T. Higgins show right now. So 21-14. Dimes has come out with a plan, and his plan is working effectively here in this first half. Now, here's going to be the question, Philly. Here's the question. We have to kind of look at this first half with the way the defense plays for Honcho. He's got to step it up in the second half. He's got to make some type of adjustments. What adjustments do you think he needs to make to get back into this game in the second half?
Well, I really like what he did when he went from cover 2 to cover 3, made Dimes hold on to the ball a little bit. Obviously, Higgins has been getting off, but look, he's been doing well all season. I mean, he had 20 touchdowns. He's a huge target. Dimes obviously is clicking on and catching the ball, you know, and holding on to it. But Honcho seemed to have success when he mixed in some of those cover 3 coverages with those 2 safety highs. And maybe he can catch Dimes sleeping again. But there's not really much that he can change right now because, you know, he's going to be giving up something. And I think he feels comfortable running what he's been running.
Wow. Great first half of football. And obviously, the Niners are going to get the football to start the second half. And we'll see what he could do here. He's got to try to tie this thing up. Obviously, he's having a struggle here against his Dimes offense. His spread offense at Dimes, again, we've talked about it on numerous occasions that he is so versatile with this offense. And wow, what a play right there. He'll actually get down, though. Good run back, though. He's only at the 28-yard line, but a little bit more speed. He might have been a goner there, Philly.
Yeah, he's definitely getting loose, you know, but this is a huge drive for him. He needs to try to score so he can get back in the game. No need to risk it. He's been moving the ball well. Just take your time and keep doing what you've been doing.
First down and 10 here at the 28. And definitely in situations like this, you don't want to overthink too much. As he gets a nice run here for Elijah Mitchell, 5-yard gain, second down and 5 coming up. You don't want to overthink too much. And obviously, you know, you playing a guy like Dimes, you know what he can do offensively. You know, in the first half, you definitely struggled a little bit in stopping him. And you still just have to come in here in the third quarter with you having the ball this time. Just push this ball downfield, get this back to a tie ball game, and you'll be solid. And that is a beautiful play caught, and he is gone. TTC to the crib for the touchdown.
I mean, that's a huge surprise. Dimes usually doesn't give up big plays like that. Honcho was able to score quickly, tie this ball game up. And now we got to see if he can make any adjustments on defense and force our first turnover of the game.
Burnt that rubber like he was Michelin. Danny Gray was absolutely amazing on that one. And just like that, we talked about it. Now it's a tie ball game, 21 a pop. And Dimes will get the football back. And I think some people have discussed it already here in the chat as well, too. They've stated that, look, this is going to come down to whoever makes the bad decision, Philly.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the beauty of being able to sit in the chat or commentate on the game like we're watching. You know, we don't have to make any real-time decisions. But so far, both competitors, they've been balling out, and this game could go either way right now.
First and 10. Big play out there to Chase. He'll get about 7 on the play there, actually. Not that big, but a second down and 3 here at the 34-yard line. Comes out here in the no huddle. And Burrow. And barking them all out. He might try Chase. There it is. He's going to find Chase on that play, and that's a big first down at the 44. You saw the punch animation coming in there, but he couldn't get it out there. First and 10 at the 44, Philly.
Yeah, that was a huge catch. Thought Dimes might take off running with the quarterback, but he stayed in the pocket, delivered the strike to Chase.
First down and 10. 4:20 remaining here in the third quarter. And Burrow back gets some great protection. And oh, my goodness. Nice. Very nice.
You're not going to call this commercial?
I'm not going to call the commercial. No, I'm not.
All right, so these are Honcho's stats, undefeated, like I mentioned before, against playoff teams. He's the number one defensive points allowed. So right now we got a little bit of a shootout. We know what he can do offensively. And Nick Bosa, we've yet to call his name. And Kittle hasn't really had the impact that he's had all season, but you never know. There's 4 other receivers with 1,000 yards that are playing out there. Honcho makes excellent decisions with the quarterback. So we may be in for a shootout, Snipes. You never know.
Most definitely. And I'll mention one thing here, too, because you just talked about it just a second ago. We haven't heard Nick Bosa's name called much at all. And I think from a from the defensive perspective, you got to look at the fact that we have not seen him yet in this game really get loose or anything just yet. Nick Bosa's a guy that, once he starts up, you can't stop. He had 14 and a half sacks in the regular season for the Niners. So he's definitely a guy that should be able to really cement this defense up a little bit more, but he's getting zero pressure right now, Philly. And I think that's the major problem. As we head back to the game right now, it's a 2nd down and 12 here at the 18. Obviously, they continued to keep playing, but that's all right. That's what they were supposed to do. 2nd down and 12 here at the 18-yard line. Here comes Burrow. And an RPO to the left side again, and Jamar Chase is going to get the first down to the 3-yard line, 1st and goal with 2:20 remaining here in the third.
Yeah, that was a great RPO action again. And, we talked about Bosa before. We saw Honcho try to go man coverage, tried to blitz, wasn't successful, but Dimes has not been holding on to the football. So, we may not be calling Bosa's name, but if he can make a play, now is the time.
1st and goal here to 3. Hands it off here, and he gets carried in, but they won't call it a TD just yet. It's going to be a 2nd down and goal here at the 1 as he is knocked down. I thought he was in there, Philly.
Yeah, he definitely looked like he slid in there with a little bit of help from the defense, but 2nd and goal, Honcho has another opportunity to try to make a big stop here.
So timeout called here, still 2nd and goal. And this is one of those games, man, that again, it's gonna come down to the final, whoever's gonna make this mistake. I just don't know at this point who it's gonna be, because both defenses, they're struggling to stop each other. So this is just one of those games. But right now, look at Honcho's defense trying to step up here. 3rd down and goal at the 1. Let's see if they could get some more pressure inside again and get a stop. And he will hand it off, and no stop this time around, as Mixon will punch in another big touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you got to wonder, does Honcho consider run committing? Not really sure why he decided to call the timeout, but I agree with Black Phoenix. That may end up hurting him later. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, we got a shootout on our hands, so it may be whoever has the ball last. We never know.
28-21. And once again, trying to dance around here and finally knocked out the 19-yard line. So 1st down and 10 as Honcho gets the football back here. Now let's see if he could continue to keep the back and forth, the scoring going here. Again, both defenses not playing the best. They're having a hard time stopping each other. So somebody eventually is going to have to make a mistake here, and we'll find out who it is as we get ready to hit the 4th quarter in about 1:19, as you can see here on the screen. So here we go. Herbert stays in the pocket. Quick pass going to be caught there by Danny Gray, who had the long touchdown last go around for San Fran. And a 1st and 10 here at the 30-yard line. It's going to come out here in the bunch set. And going to put Thielen in motion. Thielen has had a fantastic game, especially in that first half. And that's a beautiful dot right there to Kittle as he will punch it in. TTC to the crib for the touchdown.
Yeah, we talked about him being one of those featured players in Honcho's offense. We know that is his go-to guy with a huge play down the seam to tie this ball game up. That was a beautiful throw. And we got 40-second sevens going into this fourth quarter, man. It's looking like it's getting too close to call.
My goodness. George Kittle led the team in touchdowns with 22 in the regular season. Absolute fantastic game right now, especially an offensive game. I mean, this is in no way, shape, or form a defensive game. Let's just call it like it is. This is not a defensive game, Philly. This is all offense, but somebody has to play some defense here.
You know what? And I really don't care if they do. We're talking about two teams. They met in last year's Super Bowl. You know, they've been dominating, and they know their systems very well, and it just may not happen. It just may not happen. And I'm fine with that.
First down and 10 here at the 40. Excuse me, at the 25 with 44 seconds left. And Mixon won't get anything here. So a second down and 10 coming up. Comes out here in the no huddle. Try to get his defensive alignments up here. This is where Dimes is dangerous. He's got a lot of time to make some decisions. This is where he's dangerous, and he shows it right. No, never mind. He doesn't show anything. He just shows the first mistake that is made today. And look at this. Honcho has a shot right now on taking a lead in this one, Philly.
I mean, you talked about it, right? Look at that pass. You know, the receiver didn't even make a play on it, went right to the defense, picked it off. Honcho has an opportunity to take his first lead in this game.
So here we go. He's going to get the handoff here, and that's going to end the third quarter. But the mistake has just happened, and it was Dimes that made the mistake. The man that's supposed to be on a mission makes the first mistake of the game, and it is a tie ball game as we hit the fourth quarter here in the Xbox Pro League Championship. And let's see who is going to get crowned king here tonight. 700 of them things on the line for this one. As we start second down to 7 here at the 23. And Herbert back. Plenty of time. He's going to go down for the count. And that's going to bring it down to a 3rd and 15. And, I mean, if he doesn't get this here, Philly, if it comes to 4th down, he's got to kick his field goal. He's got to take a shot.
I mean, he definitely needs to take his points. Looks like we got some Bengal defenders out there glowing. But Honcho wisely throws the ball away. And you know what? He forced the first turnover. This is going to be the first lead if he decides to kick this field goal. And you got to love it, man. You got to love it. He's been fighting all game long. It doesn't matter if it's a fluke play or not. The defender was in the right position. And he got to make this kick. And he'll get his first lead and possible opportunity to win the NFC, its first Super Bowl in the Madden Underground Pro League.
Well, he's got a lead, 3-point lead. But we got to also, we gave credit to Honcho for the defense. Obviously a bad throw by Dimes, but let's give credit to Dimes as well, too. He did not fluster at all, and he only held him to 3 points. So good job by Dimes' defense. And now Dimes still has a shot to get the ball back, get it back into the end zone. But again, big shout out to the defense of Dimes getting a big stop there. But let's see what happens here. 1st and 10 here at the 29. Burrow back. That edge was coming, and there's another pick. And we might definitely see a champion in the NFC today. 2 straight picks here for Honcho. Now 1st and 10 now at the 38-yard line.
Yo, this is crazy. I mean,
another one.
This may be the NFC's first championship, but Dobbs is gonna have to stop him here. He's got to hold him to 3. He's got to hold him to 3 or force a turnover, because Honcho is playing lights out right now, and there really isn't much else to say. Dimes has not been running the ball well, and clearly hasn't had success throwing the football.
And I'll say right now as well, too, if it comes down to a 4th down, and look, I'm not on the big stage, but I'm just saying, if it comes down to fourth down, because of the last 2 plays I had on defense, if I'm the Niners, I'm going for it on fourth down. I'm going for it to try to get that, to try to knock this thing in the dirt, period. I'm just doing it. That's just what it is. But here we go. 2nd down and 9 here at the 37-yard line. Honcho's defense has stepped up here in the 4th quarter and it's got 2 consecutive interceptions. Nice run here by Mitchell. He'll get the first, and he'll go down at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 with 4:38 remaining in the 4th, Philly.
Yeah, that was a great run. Got a little caught up after the pancake. He was trying to follow the block. Couldn't quite get to the outside. That could have been 6, but Dimes dodged the bullet there. And we always talk about divine intervention whenever he's playing. Maybe he's going to get some today, maybe not.
1st down and 10 here, 4:19 remaining. He's going to let this clock run. And definitely can't blame him for that. Going to hit him with that counter again and just following his blockers. Just like any football player should do. 9-yard gain on the play there. 2nd down and 1 here at the 17-yard line.
Now, Snipes, you got to remember we're playing Madden. Some of the people in the chat, they haven't played real football. So, you got to let them know. You got to let them know.
2nd down and 1. Just using this clock up. You can't blame him right now, especially when you're playing a guy like Dimes. You got to just use all the clock you can use. And when you got 700 of them things ready to go, you got to go ahead and make sure you collect that bag, no doubt. 2nd and 1. Hands it off, and that's going to be another 1st down. That's a new set of downs here for Honcho, and he is 325 closer, Philly, to a championship.
Yeah, you got to love it, man. They say 3rd time is a charm. This man has been to the bowl 3 times in a row. And so he feels that it's his time. He is looking like he wants to win this championship for himself. And I know that the NFC is going crazy right now in the chat. They can't believe what they're seeing. They said it, but they didn't believe it. And it could be happening. We got 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to go to find out.
1st down and 10. And he's going to continue to run this football. Again, we can't blame him. Got to keep that clock running. Dimes is not going to call any timeouts yet. He is not flustered at all just yet. Because if he's able to hold it to a field goal, Dimes still has a shot. But that's going to be the key here. Can Dimes' defense step up here in the right moment? And he will not, because that is a dot right there to Jetta for a big-time touchdown.
Now, I don't know about you, Snipes, but this would add to Dimes' legacy, being down 2 scores, if he's able to somehow pull this out. But I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't looking like that. It's looking like Honcho and the NFC are about to get their first championship in the Madden Underground Pro League.
10-point ball game now. And if you are Honcho right now, it has got to be tunnel vision. You just got to simply continue to look forward. Get this dub, because you only got 2:29 remaining. And you will bring home a title here for the NFC here in the Xbox Pro League Championship. 1st and 10. Here at the 25. Dimes is going to air it out now at this point in the game. And he's going to get the quick pass out there to T. Higgins. And that'll be a 1st down. He was hot in the 1st half. And he was been just ice cold here in the 2nd pretty much. 1st and 10 here at the 38. Steps up in the pocket, quick pass here to Mixon. Mixon will step out of bounds at the 49-yard line. New set of downs, 1st and 10.
Yeah, Dimes is going to get the 2-minute warning, but he also still has all 3 of his timeouts left. So this no huddle is favoring him right now.
He's got to throw this up, and that ball is caught. T. Higgins gets big on it once again and punches in a much-needed touchdown.
And this is what I'm talking about, man. You can't count either one of them out. That was a phenomenal catch. He got it right at the 2-minute warning. He's got all 3 of his timeouts left. Let's see if Honcho can put together a drive to win his first Super Bowl, or if Dimes can figure out some way.
This is that Michael Myers part where you feel like you're getting away. He's slowly just walking, and Jason and Michael Myers and Jason just walking and gaining on you and gaining on you. And this. I'm sure that's what Honcho's feeling like right now. He thought he put Dimes away, but he's back in the game, and that's crazy.
The palms are sweaty right now. The palms are sweaty here for Honcho. It's a 3-point lead for him. And we know about divine intervention when we talk about Dimes. We talked about it so many times. And let's see if this is going to be a situation here on this drive. 1st and 10 here at the 22-yard line. That's the one thing, as Wrangler said in the chat, that Dimes has not stopped him yet. And wow, that's a big play right there. The clock is going to stop. He doesn't have to use any timeouts. 2nd down and 10, Philly, here at the 22.
Yeah, Dimes made him hesitate. Honcho wasn't too sure where he wanted to go with the football, but you see he still got 3 of his offensive players glowing. So look to him to try to get them the football.
So that's going to bring it now to a 3rd down and 9, and the first timeout is going to be used here. So Dimes, at the very least, if he can get it to a 4th down situation, he's going to have to punt this football out. He'll go for it if need be, and that's going to be picked. Are you kidding me? He gets a big interception at Dimes just like that. He's in field goal range at the very least. 1st and 10 at the 24.
See, this is what happens. This is what happens. You know what I'm saying? The game was far from over. You know, we don't really have a real dog in this fight. I'm just telling you right now, this has been the best Super Bowl that we've had this year. This is unbelievable. I'm not giving it to Dimes right now because Honcho can still do something amazing. We just got to wait and see what happens in this next minute and 43 seconds.
1st down and 10 here at the 24-yard line. And he is going to hand it off and get stuffed for a 2-yard loss. 2nd down and 12 coming up. But he is going to let this clock run a little bit. And we know what Dimes is all about. Dimes going to run this clock a little bit. But he's not ready to settle for a field goal. We know this already. 2nd down and 12 with a minute remaining in the ball game. Going to hand this off here again, and that's not a good run at all. So now a loss of 2 again. 3rd down and 14. Dimes has got to air this thing out sooner or later, you would assume.
Yeah, and you definitely got to keep your eye on Higgins. We know that Higgins has been doing big things. This is a big moment, and I'll be surprised if Dimes decided to run the ball and play conservative right now. But definitely got to keep your eye out for T. Higgins right now.
Indeed. So 3rd down and 14. It might be TT time right now. Let's see what happens here. 3rd down and 14 here. Burrow in the gun. And we've seen it before here with Dimes just barking out calls and trying to make the proper decision, and then he throws a pick. Will Burrow do it again here, or will he throw a game-winning touchdown? Here it is. Back for the pass. Plenty of time. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it up, and he throws another pick. A big-time interception. That's going to pretty much seal the deal in this one. Dimes throws an interception to Mosley with 51 seconds left. And again, I just said it a second ago. The last time that Dimes took time in making a play, he threw an interception. He does it right here again, Philly.
Yeah, not sure what read he was making on that. Definitely looks like Honcho is coming away with the bowl in this one. You got to love it. I know people were writing him off when Dimes got that interception, but Honcho put it all together, forced a turnover, and he is 1 timeout and 49 seconds away from winning his first Super Bowl for the NFC.
This is a big deal here. He gets a nice run here, and that might do it here, folks. 1 more timeout left. With 43 seconds left, he could call it a day. This Super Bowl was absolutely spectacular, folks.
You got to take the knee. Take the knee. What are you doing?
I don't know why
take
he's
the
not
knee.
taking the knee here. But
there's nothing to prove. Nothing to prove here. I mean, there you go. All right, it's done.
Okay.
It's done. It's done. It's a done deal. He did
it.
It's it. 700 of them things right there. Going to Honcho. Congratulations. Honcho is going to be your Xbox Pro League Super Bowl champion and bring it home for the NFC for the first time here in the Xbox Pro League.
And Honcho has proven that he's an absolute dog.
Wow.
Absolute dog. And you see Justin Herbert can't believe it. He can't believe it. He's like, oh my God. The celebration is crazy on the field. This is what we talked about. This is what Madden Underground is about. Crazy finishes, heavy competition, and absolute dogs. So, hey, shout out to everybody that tuned in. We appreciate your viewership. We appreciate the follows. Oh my God, that was crazy. That's
BJ,
crazy. That was crazy.
BJ.
Yes.
The NFC just won their first Super Bowl. And we know that now they feel like they can show their faces. They feel like they don't deserve everything that they've been getting for the past.
Look at Justin Herbert holding that trophy like a baby.
Look at it, man. Look at it.
Hold that thing up, Justin Herbert. You're a champion.
Do you believe that this win cements the NFC? Do you believe that now they will get the respect that they deserve with this amazing, dominant performance by Honcho all season and in the Super Bowl?
Definitely. This is something that the NFC can use to build on, something they can use to move forward. George Kittle, Justin Herbert. This was a great game by both of these guys, but
yes,
Honcho showed that he was an absolute dog by doing what he did and finishing the game strong, man. Finishing the game strong. That was an absolute remarkable performance.
And I gotta say right now as well too is he showed why he has the top ranked defense in the league.
Definitely.
Especially when it came down to crunch time. He showed exactly why he has the top ranked defense. Obviously, Dimes made some mistakes in the fourth quarter that we didn't expect. Those were not Dimes. That's not Dimes like. But it happened here because he was dealing with a defense that he hasn't seen throughout the playoffs. And a great job by Honcho, man. He played absolutely fantastic, especially in the second half. That was a great game. Big shout out to Dimes too. That was a epic game. He had T. Higgins eating today. I thought T. Higgins, he had an MVP type performance today. Oh, definitely. T. Higgins was eating. But at the end of the day, that defense for the Niners today, they were special. They were special today.
Definitely. Like I said, this was what we wanted out of the Super Bowl. A great competitive game. Two absolute dogs. Dimes is bar none probably the most competitive player that I've seen in Madden in a long time in franchise mode. But Honcho showed me something else, that he's just as much of a dog, you know. And Dimes is older, Honcho's a little bit younger, so this could be the LeBron, Kevin Durant thing, changing of the guard, and passing of the torch. You know what I'm saying? So hey, shout out to Honcho, he did his thing, man. He got the bowl, that money coming his way, and we gonna see what happens, man. We gonna see what happens next season. We get ready for next season, man. Season 4. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Payouts are coming out tonight as soon as the stream concludes, so expect your bread. Actually, you can inbox me now. Just inbox me your Cash Apps or PayPals, and that money will be dispensed tonight to everybody's account. So make sure you guys do that. Make sure you get in my inbox, and those you get those payouts tonight. Another thing, make sure if you haven't re-signed your players, that's what we're advancing to for the Xbox guys. If you guys haven't re-signed your players, make sure you re-sign your players. I don't hear nobody crying when we advance to the next season and things like that. So make sure you do what you have to do to re-sign your players and things of that nature. But congratulations again to Honcho. Yes. Congratulations again to Dimes. But Honcho was the champion, and we'll see what happens in moving forward, man. We got PS5 playoffs coming up, Snipes. We start tomorrow on the PS5 side. So
start tomorrow on PS5, yeah.
So PS5 guys, get ready. If you see some guys that are here that won't be here tomorrow, it's because they're being replaced. So if you haven't been playing, chances are you've been replaced. So with that being said, get ready, PS5, lock in. And we gonna see what happens. But congratulations again to Honcho, and I'm excited, man, for the next season.
Yeah, that was a great game, man. Great game.
Remarkable game, man. Remarkable game. So, anything you want to say in closing, Philly? You got that look on your face like you want to say something.
Nah, man. I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at the video and it makes me look like I got a tooth missing. I got all my teeth, so I don't know what's going on with the video. But you said you was gonna run some more of those entertaining playoff videos that people get a chance to see.
Oh yeah, I'll run them all. I'll run them all as we close out. When we close out, I'll run all the videos so everybody get a chance to see all the videos that everybody dropped that were competitive. You know what Honcho said, right? Honcho said, "I'm not dropping no videos because the streets gonna understand when I bring that trophy back home." That's what he said. That was his words. He didn't have no video. He didn't drop no. He have nothing to say. He said the streets gonna understand when I come back with that trophy. You know, so his pocket's a little fatter. You're gonna be collecting $700, and you know everybody else that did their thing and won their division and made it to the conference championships to get paid too as well. So shout out to you guys. Nah, it might be because you know B Garcia sound like a guy afraid to show his face. He didn't even show his face in his graphic. So like hey, don't tell it. Hey, don't tell it. Hey, don't tell it. You know what I'm saying? A man of mystery and few words, but his game is he got big game on his hands. So you know, it is what it is. But shout out to Honcho again. Congratulations. And we will see you guys soon. Make sure you tune in tomorrow as we kick those PS5 playoff games off. I'm sure those are gonna be competitive too, because those guys absolutely hate each other. Maybe not as much as the Xbox guys. It's kind of a love-hate with Xbox.
It's up there. It's up there.
Yeah, PS5 guys. It's kind of like either they hate you, they love you, or you know, you just a guy. But shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to everybody that participated, and we will see you guys soon. We're gonna leave on a note. We're gonna have these videos running, so make sure you guys keep it locked.
What's good, man? It's your boy MP. Make sure you tune in to Madden Underground Monday night. We got a crazy matchup, AFC Championship. You got myself, Indianapolis Colts versus Cincinnati Bengals. VA Dimes, 1,400 on the line and a trip to a Super Bowl. It's crazy, man. Make sure you tune in. It's going to be lit. For him, he's about the competition, and that's cool. But for me, yeah, I'm about to expose him. Man, it's personal. It's very personal for me. He claimed he spread. Nah, he not spread. MP is spread. Scheme It Up is spread. 818 Blaze is spread. So make sure you tune in, man. I'm going to hold it down for the whole West Coast. It's going to be lit. I'm telling you, it's going to be super lit. Turn in, man. Big bread on the line. And if you want to play Madden at a higher level in the franchise, Madden Underground is the way to go. Salute. Hey, Gary. See you soon.
Yo, what's good, baby? It's your boy VA Dimes. Madden Underground. AFC Championship game. Me, the Cincinnati Bengals, versus MP, the Indianapolis Colts. He's the 1 seed. So we take this show on the road. We excited, man, to go out there and compete. Ready to get to another Super Bowl. Since the moment I stepped foot in the Madden Underground, I've been competing against top-level competition to get to this Super Bowl. I know what it takes, and now MP stands in my way. He wants it. I want it. But you know what I love about competition? Is eventually Yo, what's good, baby? It's your boy VA Dimes. Madden Underground. AFC Championship game. Me, the Cincinnati Bengals, versus MP, the Indianapolis Colts. He's the 1 seed. So we take this show on the road. We excited, man, to go out there and compete. Ready to get to another Super Bowl. Since the moment I stepped foot in the Madden Underground, I've been competing against top-level competition to get to this Super Bowl. I know what it takes. And now MP stands in my way. He wants it. I want it. But you know what I love about competition? Is eventually we're going to find out who's going to get it. It don't have to be no more ifs, ands, and buts. No more think pieces. No more opinions. It's going to be a winner and it's going to be a loser. It's your chance to watch two high-level spread players compete. It's going to be a chess game. And I'm going to tell you what, at the end of the day, VA Dimes is going to fight. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter what we doing. VA Dimes is going to fight. So tune in, man. You're not going to want to miss it. Madden Underground's got a $1,400 prize pool on this season. This is the third season. We looking to go back-to-back. So tune in Monday night. Clear your schedule. Check out your boy VA Dimes versus MP. Yo, what's good, baby? It's your boy.
And again, this is your final score of the Madden Underground Pro League Season 3 Super Bowl. Honcho 38, VA Dimes 35. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.